Welcome everyone. Yes, we heard you last week. Obviously, there's no week 4 recap video. The previous weekend, I had flown up to Iowa, met with 3 managers who will keep nameless at the time. Just wanted to hear from their side how things are going with the league and things from these 3 managers. Everything sounded great. They like the 2 quarterback system despite it being a 12-team league. That just makes it more difficult. I mean, this is the pros. It's not supposed to be easy. So, just great things from those 3 managers. And then, of course, when I return back from the business trip, catch a cold, flu-like symptoms, all that stuff, you can probably still hear it in my voice. But aside from that, great trip, and we'll take a quick look back into week 4. You like that, lost to Hound, pissed on my towel, 164 to 123. Week 4 finally is the week we play a manager that has class, so that was great to see. Finally, after the first 3 weeks were insufferable, for lack of a better word. But everyone on the roster was pretty mid except for Justin Herbert, overprojected again. He's a stud. Jake Ferguson, drafted him so late. He's turned out to be a pretty good depth piece for us. And then Jets defense was playing the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football, so we opted to go with the Chargers defense last week. Way overprojected. Good for them. Like I said, everyone else right around projected. Simply not good enough to beat a team like Hound, pissed on my towel. So we take the loss, like I said, 164 to 163. And letter grades, I think at this point in time, are a lost cause. Yahoo graded us our week 4 performance with a D-, despite us only going 14 points under projected. Yes, I understand 14 is fairly significant in fantasy football, but that doesn't even qualify for, a C. Like, you'd think maybe sub 100 would be D, but it's a lost cause. We still haven't heard anything back from Yahoo, so I don't even know if we'll try to reach out. Maybe we might have some other managers try reach out and see if they can get anything back. But that's where we're at right now. Following the loss, we did decide to drop Tyler Algier. Week 1, I think, was a fluke week for him, and now he's just trash. I mean, he still gets volume, still just awful, no production. And so we finally said enough with it, because our coaching staff, like I said in previous weeks, have fallen into the trap of playing him. So I don't even want that to be an option. So we decided to part ways with him. And unfortunately, we had to part ways with Bengals kicker Evan McPherson. Just way too inconsistent. I mean, sometimes it's just extra points one week, and then obviously the highlight week with him getting 19 points. I think he had 4 or 5 field goals that night. So we picked up Brett Maher for the Rams, and he was great in week 4, and then we'll get to his week 5 performance here now. So to start off, you may be wondering why this video is coming out. It'll probably be coming out during the Monday night game. But I just decided to make this video today because we were already down coming into tonight. Had Aaron Jones, so you think, oh, maybe a miracle. But of course, he's out tonight. Announced an hour ago. And so we picked up never heard of this guy's name, running back for the Packers off the waiver wire. I doubt he can cover 40 points for us. And to go back to just the start of the week, we had quite a surprise, and it does come down to me for not catching it earlier on in the week, but we obviously had 3 quarterbacks on the roster, and then it was a rude awakening last Tuesday when we noticed both Baker Mayfield and Justin Herbert were on bye this week. And it being a 12-man league, there was essentially no one starting on the waiver wire. So we're already coming into this week shorthanded, playing a pretty good team. So we did decide to pick up Andy Dalton, and if you can believe it, he did get over 0 despite not starting, but over 0 means 0.1 rushing yard on a QB sneak. So again, that's on me. Can't blame the assistant coaches for that, because at the end of the day, I am the head guy here at You Like That. So getting into some other performances, Trevor Lawrence has gone underprojected every single week this season. So next week, as long as Justin Herbert and Baker Mayfield are playing, those two are going in. Trevor Lawrence will be on the bench. It's not quite pathetic, but it is very disappointing at this point in the season. Everyone else, just mid performances, right around projected, except for Devontae Smith. 1 point, completely unacceptable from where we drafted him and what we need for him. Again, when we're competing against the 4th place team in the league, that is unacceptable. Like I said, Aaron Jones is out. He's only played 1 week for us, week 1. He was supposed to be our bell cow. And to make matters worse, he's on bye next week when we play the number 1 team in the league, voting accident, who just put up a 200 bomb this week. So that is very concerning for us. Obviously, we'll be scouring the waiver wire. But hopefully, after the bye week, Aaron Jones can figure this nagging injury out. But like I said, very concerning at this point in time. We had a couple wasted performances this week. Jamar Chase, 4 touchdowns, I believe, over 100 yards receiving. He had 55 points. So that's good for over a third of the total team points. Demoralizing to waste a performance like that. Probably won't see another one like it this season. And the Jets defense, they showed out against the Broncos. I believe they had 16 or 18 points for us this week. Way over projected, fantastic. Like I said, a wasted performance. So at this point in the season, we are facing 1-4, which we've never had a start like this in the history of the league. We've made the playoffs every year of the league. But if things keep trending like the way they are, we're looking at missing playoffs for the first time. Obviously, lots of time left, so we'll hope to sort these things out, but very concerning. So with that, next week we play the number 1 team in the league, and we were without Aaron Jones. So it's time to pray. Thank you. Hi, I'm back quick. Just wanted to let you know we rewatched the recorded video, and we saw there was an issue with the camera setting right around the 5:20 mark. The staff here at SRP Park They just said to splice and roll is what they said. So we're going to roll with that for this week. Hopefully the camera's better next week. Thanks.